welcome back to Stay with Kay Daily, your internet's favorite mental health bestie. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an update on my next office visit, going to get my nodules put on for my Invisalign. So for the first 8 weeks, it was just the trays, right? Getting adjusted, kind of getting used to them on a day-to-day basis. Now it's time for the actual teeth shifting part. So they put these little nodules, they call it, on, and that is what helps the actual process kind of speed up a little bit more. So I'm going to tell you about how my office visit went, and then let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, if you have any questions, and yeah, let's get into the video.
All right, you guys, I'm going to show you the reveal. This is the nodule consultation that I went for, and let me show y'all, and then I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it, that the nodules are on. I just got done brushing my teeth. I just put the bottoms in for right now. This is what it look like. Yeah, it's giving, I don't know, brace face. I don't know. This is what it looks like. Hold on, let me go put the tops in, and then I'll get to talking. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so tops, bottoms. Okay, officially in. Let me tell you about my process after this. It's let me just get into it. Okay, I go to Greenberg Dentistry down here in Florida, okay? I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I picked this place was because I saw that they do ortho and just your regular cleaning all in one. So I figured, you know what, that'd be great for me, because there are times I've been to dentist offices in North Carolina, and when it comes to ortho, they would refer me out to see somebody else. And then there was one time I had to get a root canal done. Didn't even know that it was not in network. So I ended up having to pay out of pocket, and then ended up getting reimbursed later on. So I was just I don't want to get put in that situation again. So I figured if I can just get it done all in one, it would be better, right? Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie. The place, they do a good job, obviously. I just wish that they would just do better as far as time management, and yeah, honestly, just time management. My appointment was at noon. Got there, maybe 5-6 minutes before noon. 11:55, 11:54. I got there on time. I didn't get into the back to just sit in the chair until about almost 12:40. So I was sitting in the lobby for about 40 minutes. I understand. It's the holidays. You're busy. Cool. But I feel what's the point of making a schedule if you're not going to at least respect the schedule? I'm respecting y'all time, respect my time. That's why I came like you should, 10 to 15 minutes early, so they can notify that the patient is in the lobby. Whoop de whoop whoop, bada bada bada. Anyways, waited 45 minutes in the lobby. Finally get to the back. Still sitting there waiting. Next thing you know, they put the guards in, and I'm just sitting there with this guard in my mouth, because she put, I guess, they called it etching, and basically it was just I guess whatever type of material holds these little nodules in, or I'm gonna just say glue, the type of glue to hold on the nodules onto your actual teeth. Okay, fine. So she ends up doing that. Next thing you know, they're kind of going back and forth text, because they're what does he want me to do? What is he, meaning the actual ortho, as far as putting these nodules on? What does he want me to do? Does he want me to put the nodules on? Does he want me to wait? What's going on? So I'm just sitting there with my mouth open with these guards on. I don't know, I'm gonna say for at least, in total, it had to be 30 minutes my mouth was sitting open, because I was just what is going on here? I got here at 12. I probably didn't walk out close to maybe after 1. So yeah, that was a little dissatisfying, because, thank God I had nothing else to do. And usually I plan like that when it comes to these type of appointments, because you never know. The doctor might be running late or behind on a patient. Okay, that's fine. But to just be sitting there with my mouth open, with that guard on, my lips were getting dry, spit was foaming in the back of my mouth. I ended up, when the tech left me back there with my mouth open, I ended up taking that little suction cup thingy and was just going to town, because I'm just this is not okay. But I was I'm not gonna trip, because me getting upset is gonna do what? It's gonna only make the situation worse. And to be honest with you, I don't know what the doctor ortho has going on anyway. So I was just trying to be respectful and not crash out over something as simple as time management. But I think it's just more so the principle and the respect aspect of it. Because when he finally got to my mouth, he got his hand on my forehead, doing what he was doing, and I'm just bro. It's already invasive enough that my mouth is wide open and I'm laying down And technically you have full control of me. Like, I'm basically submitting myself to you because that's the most vulnerable place you can be. I feel like when you go to a dentist's office, it's lay back with your mouth open because you can't see what's going on and you don't know what they're doing anyway. I'm not trained to be no dentist, obviously, so I'm leaving it to the professionals. And while I'm sitting there and the texts were going back and forth, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I just pray that they do this right because I don't want to end up having to come back and it be a whole thing. And that's what he said. He was like, when he finally made it to show the tech how to do it, he was like, yeah, I wanted to be here to show you how to do it because, you know, if you don't do it right, then it'll end up pushing back the schedule. The patient will have to come back again to get it redone. And we don't want to do that. So I was just like, well, why wasn't you here when it was whatever? But I'll be back in another, I think, how many trades? I got 3 more trades again. So 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks. But I have these in for 2 weeks. So I'll be back in another 8 weeks, I guess, for another recheck, update, follow up, whatever. And we're just going to go from there. I ain't going to lie to you. I feel like that photo that people be showing of like Rakai, that little black boy who got the brace face thing on. I'm gonna put a picture up so that I can show y'all what I'm feeling like. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I ain't gonna lie, I like the look. Crazy? I kind of like it. It's interesting. This is very like, I'm taking this process. I'm like trying to just be in the moment of the process because it's just like, wow, I can't believe that I'm actually going through with this. Like, this has always been like a vision of mine to like get braces, right? I always imagine myself with the metal mouth. Like, I love the aesthetic of it. But I was just like, when it came down to actually picking like Invisalign or braces, I was kind of like, no, I don't want to do Invisalign because I feel like that wouldn't do the same amount of work as the braces would. And it wouldn't give me the same amount of discipline as having braces because, you know, with the braces, you gotta be extra like super duper like flossing in between the brackets and stuff like that. And I was like, honestly, I don't want to do all that. Flossing now takes a lot of work. I can only imagine if I had braces in, it would just be a lot. So, but you know what's crazy? I ate a salad today and it was like salad pieces all up in here. When I opened my mouth, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that food could probably get caught up in this. I didn't even think. Yeah, stay tuned. More to come. And yeah, I'll see y'all in 8 weeks and I'll let you know update from there. Or I don't know. Maybe I'll do another like follow-up on the next. I mean, I don't know. At this point, ain't no really point of like showing y'all what it's like to like put on the trays, take them off. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. Only thing that's changed this go around was that I got the nodules on. So this was kind of like, all right. So now we're in the process of actually shifting the teeth. Yeah, I'll be back in 8 weeks. I'll let y'all know how that goes and then we'll talk more about it. So peace out.